All right, hello everyone again. Woo-hoo. This is the All I Stand podcast. This is your girl TK.
And it's your boy TJ.
And I'm Master Tech.
Thank you for joining us today. Today is another story segment.
Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving these stories. The more, the better.
Right. So now for today, we're going to talk about my story called My Chocolate High Adventure.
Oh, I'm already in heaven.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
how does one get chocolate high?
That is
if you don't mind me asking, just as an introduction.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, funny thing. So my family and my best friend. In this story, we're gonna call her Lily. All right, so me and her was looking up basically museums to go to, and we discovered this chocolate museum.
What? Wait, time out. There's a chocolate museum.
Now, were you dreaming or was this reality?
Oh, no, it was real.
You sure?
I got pictures.
I'm gonna need that on the side.
But basically, in that museum, it talks about the origins of how chocolate is made, and how chocolate became from the fruit itself or the seed itself all the way to chocolate bars today. And of course, they had like sculptures of people and places like the Eiffel Tower and like the Indian houses and stuff like that, and even stuff in Japan. It was actually kind of cool. And they give you like samples of chocolates, different chocolates from all different countries.
I'm gonna have to say this right now. It would be amazing. Amazing to have a city made of chocolate, and I'll just come in like Godzilla and
oh my goodness. Alright, so
you can leave me there.
And I can die a happy man.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Now, of course, the more potent the chocolate is, as far as like the more darker the chocolate is, the more potent it's going to be. And I remember distinctly, I don't remember all of them because they gave us so many samples. But the one I distinctly remember before we walked out of the museum, it was like a dark chocolate, and it had like a little spicy kick to it. It was actually pretty good. I was definitely blown away. I think it came from like India or something like that.
Probably did.
It probably did. But long story short, so towards the end of the museum, my sister and I obviously bought some chocolate to take with us back to the hotel. All right, so so towards the end, we both realized that my phone died and her phone was about to die, and basically my brother JR was supposed to pick us up, but there was no way of getting in contact with him, so we was just like, you know what, I think we can just walk back. Right. So
thoughts when you high.
I know, right?
Right.
Ain't even hit a blunt.
So as we was walking back, I kid you not, I knew in that moment I had to be chocolate high because we ran across some flowers. I mean, like it was like vividly red, like it was glowing and stuff, and I was just like,
some Martian flowers.
Right. And I was just like, sis, you see what I'm seeing? And she was like, oh yeah, I see exactly what you seeing. It was crazy, but we had like a fun time. We was just like, we was walking. As we was walking by, we saw like some naked statues, and of course, we was posing with them and stuff like that. But
of course.
Can't
pass naked statues.
Right.
Posing.
Right. And mind you, this whole entire time, little did we knew that we was chocolate high already, but we was just to the freaking moon, right? All right, so halfway through, we actually ran across a helicopter. And these people was just like, oh, hey, you want to get a ride in the helicopter and stuff like that. And my sister's just like, okay, like, all right, so how far are we going to go? And they was just like, oh, we're just going to circle around the city and just come back. And she was like, for X amount of dollars? Nah, I'm good.
Keep that.
You can keep that. I'm going to just walk my way throughout the city. Thank you very much. So, and by that time, I think the sun was coming down. Right. And mind you, we were like teenagers during that time. So on the way back to the hotel, we did make it back safely. Mm-hmm. But needless to say, we had a rude awakening of basically my parents and my brother. Mm. And needless to say, it wasn't so fun after that.
Didn't end pretty, huh?
Oh, right. No, it didn't really end pretty. But, we understand that they were concerned and stuff like that. But
yeah, of course.
Right. But, but overall, that was really just my adventure of my first time of getting chocolate high. And
so what I got from the whole entire story is no one died from being chocolate high, so
technically no one has died from being high.
So, if you want to, get chocolate high.
Not condoning such.
I mean, we're not saying you should get chocolate high, but if you want to indulge in some good chocolate, probably won't be that bad.
I would highly recommend you getting chocolate from overseas.
Now, hold on. Now, not chocolate, American made?
No, it's too saturated. It's too saturated with sugar.
And it's taken away from its natural form.
Yes.
Now, granted, some of these U.S. plants are changing that.
That's good though. That's really good. Changing. And I do notice the change.
Yeah.
And I see it slowly turning and changing, and it's not as sugary as it was before, as when we was growing up. But definitely, like, if you want like the actual, like the natural flavor of chocolate, I would highly recommend you just get some chocolate from overseas, because you're gonna taste some things you ain't never tasted before.
Now, here's the thing. You could do that, or you can demand more quality of chocolate. Because remember, the only way you change anything is if you change the supply of the demand.
That's true. That is very true.
It's correct.
So basically, the moral of the story is, why not have an adventure, and why not enjoy chocolate while you're doing it? You only gonna get chocolate high once in a lifetime, so why not experience it?
I got one thing to say.
What you got?
I have had a person in my life who has also had a familiar experience like that, and he ate a whole a whole cooking sheet, one of those like school cooking sheets. Mm-hmm. He ate a whole entire cooking sheet of brownies.
Now I gotta ask the question: were the brownies laced with anything?
No.
Okay, just brownies.
Just regular old brownies.
But still, that's a lot to go through.
That's a lot to eat. He was very sick, not to lie.
I'm sure he was.
But the fact that he ate all that, and then it was like watching a person take crack, because his eyes got big, and he was just like, I could feel my blood rushing, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to feel that, right?
Sure you can.
I'm pretty sure you're not. But I will tell you this. Yeah, when you are chocolate high, it'll make you feel like light as a feather. I would definitely say this, because I know me and my sister was definitely dancing the whole time we was walking. So.
But I'm going to be real. Walking by those plants and that vivid looking plant and those flowers and all that kind of sound like it's probably worth it. So I don't know.
I'm just saying, looking at nature.
If y'all see Master Tech somewhere around Savannah and I'm talking to the trees, or I'm whispering, or I'm smelling the leaves, just keep on riding.
We might be at Savannah Sweets picking up some candy.
Just keep on riding and let me do what I'm doing. Because God got me.
That's right.
Hey, that's all we saying around here.
Right.
Hope you boys enjoyed. The story time.
And ladies.
Not to mention the ladies. Sorry about that, ladies. You know I love you.
It's fine, right? All right, so we out.
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
All I'm saying.
All I'm saying.